Let's set the stage carefully, because what's happening around Iran right now may be one of the most consequential geopolitical crises of our time, and yet almost no one is paying full attention. Today, I want to walk you through two possible futures, two paths the region could take in the coming weeks, and why one is far more likely than the other. Scenario 1, the Pakistan breakthrough, an eastern pivot. The key premise here is bold. Pakistan is not just a mediator. It becomes the guarantor of peace, armed with nuclear weapons, influence over the Taliban in Afghanistan, and deep ties to Iran's IRGC. Islamabad links the ceasefire to its own interests, to China's Belt and Road Project, the CPEC, and to restoring U.S. military aid. Secret phase before April 10th, Pakistan's army and ISI shuttles secretly between Tehran and Washington, through Doha and Beijing. The Trump administration is informed Pakistan is ready to physically protect American tankers in the Strait of Hormuz. This means Trump can avoid sending additional U.S. ships, a delicate balance of deterrence and diplomacy. Negotiations April 10th. The talks unfold not in Islamabad, but in a military garrison in Rawalpindi. The U.S. is represented not by a diplomat, but a lieutenant general. Iran presents only three priority demands: unfreeze $10 billion in Iraqi funds, lift sanctions on hospitals, and remove the IRGC from the U.S. terrorist list. Unexpected turn, Trump posts on social media, Pakistan agreed, but if Iran deceives us, we will wipe out 3 cities. Publicly, he does not demand the strait fully open, just guarantees for safe passage of 10 Chinese and 3 Pakistani vessels per week. Outcome: China, Pakistan, and Iran sign a trilateral maritime convoy agreement. The U.S. participates indirectly, lifting some banking sanctions. Trump declares victory, "I made Pakistan work for us." Iran gains economic relief. The war does not start, but no formal ceasefire exists. A frozen conflict emerges, tense, unresolved, and precarious. Scenario 2, mutual collapse. Negotiations spiral into chaos. This one is darker. Neither side truly wants a ceasefire, but external pressures from the EU, China, and the UN force the appearance of negotiations. Tehran's demands are deliberately impossible. Withdrawal of all U.S. troops from Bahrain, $500 billion in reparations, an international tribunal against U.S. personnel over Soleimani's killing. April 9th, one day before talks, media leaks the full list. Trump is furious but cannot cancel the meeting. It would signal weakness. April 10th, Islamabad. The Iranian delegation, led by Ghalibaf, arrives 3 hours late. Vance and Kushner leave after hearing the demand to end U.S. aid to Israel. Pakistani mediators are helpless. Evening. Trump posts on Truth Social, "Iran did not come to negotiate. They want war. Ultimatum expires at midnight. No ceasefire." IRGC telegram shows missiles from silos. Night, 00:05, Washington. 5 minutes after ultimatum, U.S. cyber attacks Iranian oil terminals at Kark Island. Iran intercepts 2 U.S. drones over the Strait of Hormuz. Any chance of ceasefire is gone. After a week, no full-scale war, but war of attrition begins. U.S. sinks Iranian boats. Iran attacks Et Tubad base in Qatar. Pakistan publicly distances itself, but secretly supplies Iran with Chinese radars. Trump loses the election due to gasoline price spikes. A prolonged medium-intensity conflict unfolds with no clear winner. So, which scenario is most likely? Scenario 1 requires extraordinary discipline and trust between ISI and the CIA, highly unlikely. Scenario 2, chaos by inertia, conflict that escalates even without anyone wanting it. This is the path history and human behavior suggest is far more plausible. If we ignore the absurdity of the initial assumptions, reality tends to drift toward friction, misunderstanding, and escalation. And that is the story the news often misses, but the consequences will affect millions.